Do you feel like you're constantly compromising yourself just to please others? What if I told you that true strength comes from within, and it starts with mastering the art of self-respect? In this video, we'll uncover powerful lessons from Miyamoto Musashi, one of history's greatest warriors, that will teach you how to reclaim your worth, stand up for yourself, and live a life of unwavering confidence. Lesson 1. Acknowledge your own value. Recognizing your own worth is an important part of having self-respect. Understanding that you are valuable not for what you do, but for being yourself is what it's all about. Miyamoto Musashi taught that a fighter should know their own worth and know that real power comes from inside, not from what other people say about them. He thought that each person has a special job to do, and that to do that job well, one must know their skills and accept their flaws. When you recognize your own worth, you can stand tall when things go wrong and not let other people change how you feel about yourself. Instead of judging yourself, you should look at yourself with kindness and know that you are a work in progress. Don't feel bad about what you did, Musashi once said. This shows that he thinks we shouldn't think about the mistakes we've made in the past, but instead should focus on our skills and prospects. You learn to see the things you did in the past as part of your journey and how they have made you who you are today when you really value yourself. A lot of people feel bad about themselves these days because they compare themselves to others. But Musashi's lessons warn us that how we compare to others doesn't tell us how valuable we are. Instead, it's defined by our commitment to being true to ourselves and aiming for personal greatness. When you recognize your worth, you give yourself the power to live a true and meaningful life instead of always looking for support or recognition from other people. When you believe that you are important just the way you are, you start to attract people and chances that are in line with your self-respect. You gain the courage to go after your goals and face obstacles without having any doubts about your skills. Musashi's wise words tell us to look inside ourselves and find power in our beliefs and character. By doing this, we build a strong base for a life full of self-respect, strength, and happiness. Lesson 2. Stop seeking approval. Needing other people's approval can really get in the way of having self-respect. We give up our power and let other people decide how much we value ourselves when we are always looking for approval. Through his lessons, Miyamoto Musashi stressed how important it was to be independent and able to rely on oneself. He thought that real power and respect come from inside, not from what other people think or agree with. Musashi's wise words teach us to believe in our own judgment and follow our own morals. Musashi's popular book, The Book of Five Rings, shows his mindset. In it, he warns readers not to let what other people think affect them. His idea was that a fighter should stay on their own road and never give up on their goal of mastering themselves. This idea can also be used in modern life. When we stop trying to please other people, we are free to make choices that are true to who we are. We stop caring about what other people will think about our choices and start focusing on what is important to us. It's hard to break the habit of wanting praise, especially in a world where you can get it with just a click. But Musashi's lessons tell us that trying to get praise makes us less determined. It takes our attention away from our own goals and values, leaving us open to other people's thoughts and demands. To build self-respect, it's important to let go of the need for approval and create a sense of self that doesn't depend on other people's approval. You can hear your inner voice better when you let go of the need to be liked. Things you do start to depend on how they make you feel instead of what other people want. This change lets you live more honestly, and being honest gives you the freedom that comes from being yourself. Musashi's lessons tell us to pay attention to our own road, because the way to self-respect is to walk it alone, with our own inner power and sense of purpose leading the way. Lesson 3. Invest in personal growth. Growing as a person is an important part of having self-respect. It means making a promise to keep getting better, learning new things, and getting through tough times. Miyamoto Musashi spent his whole life trying to get better at everything, not just the art of holding a sword. He thought that the only way to live a happy life was to always try to be better than the day before. This constant drive to improve is a great way to boost your self-esteem because it shows that you care about your own potential. Musashi's lessons stress how important it is to follow rules and practice. He knew that the only way to truly master something is to keep learning it throughout your life. This is also true for mental growth. For you to invest in your growth, you need to know your skills and flaws and work every day to become a better person. It means pushing yourself to leave your comfort zone and accepting that you are always getting better, even when it's hard. You show yourself that you are worthy of the time and work it takes to get better when you put money into your own growth. Being able to show that you believe in your own ability to change and adapt makes you feel good about your own self-worth and respect. Musashi lived a life that showed that growth is a process, not a place you get to. He always worked to improve his skills because he knew that greatness, not perfection, was what he was after. These days, investment in your own growth can come in many ways, such as reading books, going to classes, picking up a new hobby, or even looking for a guide. All of these things are steps toward a happier and more self-respecting life. Musashi taught us that change is a necessary part of living a worthwhile life. You can value your potential and build a strong sense of self-respect that will help you get through life's difficulties if you commit to always getting better. Lesson 4. Say no without guilt. A strong and important skill for building self-respect is being able to say no without feeling guilty. We often say yes to things that take up a lot of our time, energy, and attention because we don't want to let other people down or be seen as selfish. But agreeing to things all the time that aren't important to us can cause worry, burnout, and a loss of self-respect. Miyamoto Musashi taught that concentration and being able to focus on what's important are very important. His wise words teach us that learning to say no is important for keeping our inner strength and staying true to our purpose. When it comes to setting limits, Musashi's concept of clarity and attention is very useful. He thought that a fighter should be focused on their goals and avoid anything that could make them lose their resolve. Requests and responsibilities that don't help us reach our goals or improve our health are common sources of distractions in our daily lives. It's not mean or careless to say no. It's about knowing what's important and keeping your mental and emotional resources safe. A change in attitude is needed to say no without feeling guilty. You have to realize that you can't please everyone, and that doesn't make you less kind or deserving. You are saying yes to yourself and the things that really matter when you say no to things that don't fit with your values. This shows that you respect yourself by letting you know that your time and energy are worth something. Musashi's way of life tells us that if we want to be masters, we have to set priorities and focus, which sometimes means saying no to things that would take our attention away from our path. Also, telling people no can be a good way to show them how to act. People will learn how important it is to respect your time and energy when you set limits. Through his lessons, Musashi shows us how important it is to show power and honesty through our deeds. When you have the guts to say no, you give others the strength to do the same, which builds a culture of mutual respect and understanding. So it's important to know that you don't need to give a long reason for saying no. You can use what you learned about simplicity from Musashi in this situation. Sometimes, a simple no is all that is needed. It's possible for people to feel more bad or try to break your rules if you explain too much. A simple, "that doesn't work for me," or "I can't do that right now" may be enough. This straight method takes into account both your needs and the needs of the person asking. You can keep your energy up and focus on what's important by learning to say no without feeling bad about it. You make room in your life for the things that make you happy, help you grow, and make you smile. Musashi taught us that every choice we make should help us reach our higher goal, and that saying no is sometimes the strongest thing we can do. You build self-respect, strength, and focus this way, which gives you the tools to go through life with power and purpose. Lesson 5. Stand up for yourself. To truly stand up for yourself, you need to know your own ideals, limits, and sense of self-worth rather than just shouting your views. It means being strong and clear about what you need, whether you're with someone, at work, or in a social setting. This lesson is shown by Miyamoto Musashi's life. To follow his path as a fighter and philosopher, he had to be very disciplined and not give up on his values. If you want to be a fighter, Musashi thought you had to be ready to face both outside threats and internal ones, like fear and self-doubt. By having this attitude, you can build a strong sense of self-respect that won't give in to unfair treatment or rudeness. Musashi's lessons stress how important it is to stay calm and strong, even when things are going against you. A strong mind, like a skilled fighter, can't be swayed by other people's thoughts and opinions. He knew that. This kind of inner strength is needed to stand up for yourself. It means being strong enough to say no when someone tries to change your mind or push your limits. You have to make choices that are in line with your own values, even if that means going against what other people think. This could mean standing up for yourself when someone crosses a line in your personal life, or refusing to put up with unfair treatment at work. In relationships, it could also mean standing up for your wants and making sure that your voice is heard and your feelings are taken into account. This isn't about being mean. It's about standing up for yourself with a calm, sure attitude, like how Musashi would keep his cool when things went wrong. In this way, you show that you respect your own worth enough to keep your honor. To stand up for yourself, you need to know when to leave the room. Musashi was known for living alone for a long time, choosing to stay away from things that weren't important to him. To learn this, we must understand that standing up for yourself sometimes means leaving places or people that aren't good for you. You have to be ready to put your mental and emotional health ahead of staying in situations that are comfortable but bad for you. When you walk away from rudeness, you show that you deserve a place where your feelings and ideals are valued. Sticking up for yourself makes you stronger. You strengthen the idea that you deserve respect every time you stand up for your limits or voice your needs. This confidence helps you face difficulties in the future with more ease. Musashi taught that the road of a fighter is one of steady improvement, and standing up for yourself is a good way to make your inner resolve stronger. You learn to trust your own judgment and believe that you can handle anything that life throws at you. Musashi's wise words tell us that having self-respect doesn't mean being stronger than other people, but about being in charge of ourselves. You are expressing your right to be treated with dignity when you stand up for yourself. This act of self-respect lets you live your true life. Having this way of thinking will help you create a life that is true to who you are, which will give you more happiness and peace of mind. Lesson 6. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. One of the most important things you can do to build self-respect is to forgive yourself for mistakes you've made in the past. Miyamoto Musashi thought that thinking about mistakes from the past holds people back from growing and fills the mind with worries that aren't necessary. His theory tells us to live in the present and admit our mistakes without letting them define who we are. This lesson is very important for people who are having a hard time making peace with their past. Musashi believed that life should be based on understanding and always getting better. He knew that making mistakes is a normal part of being human, and that they can teach us important lessons. If you forgive yourself, you know that you did the best you could with the information and tools you had at the time. Being kind to yourself in this way will help you let go of your guilt and move on with a lighter heart. Holding on to mistakes can make it hard to respect ourselves because it keeps us blaming ourselves over and over again. We should use the lessons we learn from our mistakes to help us grow, as Musashi taught. His belief was that every mistake has the potential to bring about knowledge. If we accept this, we can use our past problems as building blocks for a better future. You don't have to ignore the results of your actions in order to forgive yourself. You just have to accept them as part of your journey and choose to move on. Musashi taught us that we can't change the past, but we can make plans for the future. When you forgive yourself, you take back your power and accept yourself again. You start to see yourself as a person who can change and grow, who deserves love and care.